Are you tired of having the weight of everything in your agency falling on your shoulders? Well, if you are, you're not alone. You might be a freelancer growing your business or an agency owner with staff. However, if all of your clients want you to be working on their account or heavily involved in everything, then you're never going to be able to grow, and you'll quickly face burnout as you work longer and longer hours just to keep up with client demands. My name is Rob DaCosta and I'm an agency owner and coach. Back in the 90s, I started my own full service marketing agency and grew it to 25 staff, turning over about £1.5 million. After 11 years, I sold the agency for 7 figures and then retrained to become a coach. Since then, I've worked with over 300 marketing agency owners just like you to help them grow their agency in a profitable, sustainable and enjoyable way. And in this video, I'm going to share with you some ideas to ensure that you are not the bottleneck to your agency's growth. You're an amazing entrepreneur that started your agency and have grown it to a certain size, but suddenly you find you're now the reason why your agency can't grow because everything is still falling on your shoulders and you're the bottleneck. So something has to change. Let's start with some really practical advice. You need to separate the important daily tasks from the urgent and the nice to do, and make sure that you're focusing on the important tasks because those are the ones that move your agency forward, whereas urgent tasks feel like firefighting, which is draining and stress inducing, and nice to do tasks are just a distraction. So if you don't want important tasks to become urgent, then plan carefully and identify what is going to move the needle for you. Now, to help you get stuff off your plate, you need to look at tools on the market that you can help to automate some of your recurring tasks, such as appointment setting, project management, CRM, and your accounts. Once you've done this, you then need to figure out what are the tasks that genuinely only you can do and work out how to delegate other tasks. Now, that may well start by hiring a virtual assistant, and you can use a platform such as Upwork to find the right kind of virtual assistant for you. I actually work with a team of virtual assistants. I have a project manager who is my main contact, and then she manages a number of other people who have expertise in, for example, podcast and video editing, writing, or social media. Now you've got that in place and it's working, you need to turn your attention to longer term planning because you need a sense of direction as to where your agency is headed. Do you want to keep it small and nimble and create a lifestyle business, or do you have ambitions to make it a multi-person agency? Once you've established this, you then need to create a more detailed 1-year plan that will include an organisation chart so you know what people and resources you'll need to have in place as you hit your 1-year goal. Now, I totally understand that not everybody wants to start hiring in-house staff, so the additional resources you need may well be remote workers or virtual staff. But regardless of that decision, the common factor is that you need to clearly define roles and responsibilities for each of your team members so both you and they understand what good looks like in their role, and you can be clear about what you can get off your plate and delegate to them. Now, talking of delegation, you need to make sure that you are a great delegator, which means clearly articulating what needs to be done, specifically when it needs to be done by, and what good looks like, i.e. the outcome or whatever the deliverable is. If you aspire to grow your agency or your freelance business beyond just you, then it's going to be super important that you start getting work off your plate by growing your team, as I've outlined in this short video. Then you're going to be well on your way to having lighter shoulders.